Hey everybody, it's Brian. Just wanted to record a quick update. Trading day is done. We're out, we're flat. Uh, Actually, are we out of this other trade? Yep, we're out, we're flat, we're out of everything. Uh, Pound yen trade moved on. Let's pull that up over here. So we took the pound yen earlier this morning. That trade moved, broke through our breakout box and pushed down and got us into profit down here. So that trade is out. And then over on the futures side of things, looking pretty good over here. We mentioned this morning that initially we had a mixed bias. Our 4-hour bias was short, but our 30-minute bias was long. We were waiting to see if this rolled over and gave us a short bias on the 30-minute as well. It did. As the new session began, we pulled down and closed lower, which ultimately brought our green line below the red line, which gave us that confirmed bias to the short side on the 30 minutes. So we had agreement between the 30 and the 4-hour. So at that point, we began looking for short trades. What does that mean, looking for a short trade? A couple of things. Either A, looking for a break of a key level, retest of a key level, or if we're trailing back up, looking for that higher low that we can then place a trade off of. Ultimately, we waited a little bit. We had news at 9, waited for the news at 9 to occur, and we rejected 30.50, which is a key level for us, just a big psychological level. Watch it here on the 4-hour. You can see how 30.50 had been very well respected. So we rejected 30.50, sold off of that, and then trailed the stop down. I was actually hoping that we might get down here to 30.05. I was looking for a take profit point at 3,005, which is a big key level down here on the 4-hour. But I was also trailing my stop down, and we didn't quite get there, and ultimately took profit down here. We can see we closed with pretty decent return. It's just about 10% on the account balance. So pretty rocking day, 10% return. Certainly can't sneeze at that, especially when it's on the back of yesterday where we had 4% and change. So just again, simple stuff works. You have days where you don't trade. You have days where you trade and the trades go against you and you don't do anything with it. And then you have days that are absolute windfalls. Today was a windfall. Yesterday was a windfall. Again, it's not normal. It's not. These are things that you take this and you go awesome. But then what you have to do is come back in on Monday with the expectation that A, the market might be mixed up and we don't trade. B, we may have the perfect setup and we take a loss, and that's okay. That's part of the plan. We know that there are going to be losses in trading. We just happen to have had a few really good days, a few really good weeks behind us, and we don't want to get cocky because some psychological things can occur when you have this happen. You start riding really high and you get that feeling of, wow, I've had all these wins in a row. I've had some really big wins, and then you start swinging for the fences because the expectation becomes that every trade is going to be a big windfall like that. Remember, it's all about the base hits. Games are won, as one of my old bosses used to say back in corporate America. It's you win through blocking and tackling, which is what he meant by that was the fundamentals. Focus on the stuff that's fundamental, blocking and tackling. The defensive game, play defense. If you've got a really good defense, everything else takes care of itself. Call came in. It's interrupting my computer. It's interrupting my phone. This is part of the problem of having everything linked together. Anyway, that's what we do in trading, right? Trading is all about the defensive game. We're setting stop losses. We're controlling our risk. We're playing defense. As long as we're playing good defense, everything else works out in the end, and we have opportunities to take advantage of days like we had today, days like we had yesterday. But they're anomalies. Don't expect that every day. So anyway, I'm gonna let it go here. I'm gonna enjoy the win, go out, mow the lawn, spend some time with my son, do all the fun things that we like to do, and you know, have a good weekend. I am speaking on Monday. Very last minute deal. A friend of mine contacted me. He's doing a multi-speaker event on swing trading exercises. Swing trading is looking at longer term trades. Like, you know, we're looking at really short term stuff, you know, and I talk about kind of these intraday processes. The entire day of speakers on Monday, I think there's 6 of us speaking, 5 or 6 of us. Anyway, the entire day is going to be focused on swing trading styles, and everything from options to forex and futures. So all different subjects being talked about and touched on there. So I don't have the link just yet. I'll probably have it here in just a little bit later today. I'll post that in the chat if you guys want to check it out. I would encourage you to check it out. I would also encourage you, and just give you a reminder, events like this are really, really cool because you get to hear some different viewpoints and you get to hear different ways of approaching the market and trading the markets. It's also really easy to find the next big thing there. So if you have that shiny object syndrome where you know, you go, oh, I've taken a few losses in a row, my trading plan must not be working, I need a new trading plan. Squirrel! And then you run off to this next one, you know, and then you do that one for a little while and you have a few losses and you go, it's not working, then you see another one, shiny object, let's run over here. It's easy to get distracted from your plan. But if you want to just go to it and get the education and think about, and there might be some things that you can add to your current trading plan or tweak your current trading plan, that's a great way to go. But be very careful of, you know, if you do attend the event and you listen to the speakers, there's going to be a ton of great information given as part of this multi-speaker event. A lot of great education, but be careful that you don't let it detract from whatever your current trading plan is. Especially if you have only been using your current trading plan for a few weeks. You know, you've got to have a good sample size behind it before you know the effectiveness of that plan. And you've got to have consistency in your application, which is what we keep talking about, and I keep screaming from the rafters here, is you've got to have a plan and apply your plan consistently. Sorry, we just got an alert about some China pressure, and that may drive the market further down. Anyway, we'll see what occurs. But anyway, there I am, squirrel. I don't even know what I was talking about. Anyway, let's leave it there. I'll post that link here in just a minute. So if you guys want to register for that event, you can. Again, it should be pretty cool, especially if you're looking for longer term strategies. If you've been trading your intraday strategy and you've gotten that down, you're consistent with it, you're comfortable in the application of it, you're getting the results that you'd like to get and expect from it, and you know, that's dialed in, and now you're looking to add to that and find something different that you can do, this is a great place to go to learn about some other stuff that you can do on a longer term basis. All right, so that's it. Have a great day, have a great weekend. I'll finish this by always saying what I say on Friday: if you don't have a trading plan, this is a great time to put one together. Take time right now, stop what you're doing, think through what we've talked about in previous exercises, in previous trainings and all of that. Start putting together your trading plan. Take the weekend to go back through charts and at a minimum, kind of eyeball it and back test your plan and see how it looks, and form your expectations around expectancy, right, of what that plan could do, draw down, win rate, all of that stuff, and then begin applying it next week. All right, so that's it. Have a great day. Bye.